Hey, what's up, big group? I'm making this video today, June the 6th, as today's training video. And I want to tell you a little story. Back in 2009, I made a video on YouTube, and the title of it was, Is There Anybody Out There Like Me? Is there anybody out there like me? And the reason I made that video is because in 2009, I was in the same industry that we're in now, network marketing, and I was finding it frustrating because I was looking for people like myself who were not just motivated, but who were self motivated. I was looking for people who were hungry. I was looking for people with that bulldog tenacity that wanted to be something great and do something awesome with their life. And at that time, it really seemed to be a challenge finding those type of people. And it was a real frustrating point for me. And so, as we fast forward to 10 years later, oftentimes in this industry, you will find people who still have the same issue. They're looking for people who are hungry, who are go getters, who want to be something great with their life and do something beyond average and just like get it in every day and achieve great things. And it seems like there are more people who are opposite of that than people who are like that. Well, if you start looking at things statistically and you get an understanding how if you take 100 men, 100 people, and you start them out at age 25, by the time they get to retirement age of 65, out of those 100 people, only 4 people out of 100 will be financially independent. Just 4%. You're going to have 96% of the people who are dependent on friends, family, and the government for their existence. 96% of the people, all starting out equal footing at age 25. Only 4% will make the grade. 96% didn't make it. They're either dead or dead broke by the age of 65. Those are the numbers and have been the numbers for decades, and it's not getting any better. If anything, it may be less than 4% now who actually make it. So, what does that say? That says that in the whole scheme of things, most people have a conditioning where they're programming for doing what the masses do. Most people have a conditioning of living a 9 to 5 existence. There are very few people who have a programming or who develop a programming that puts them in the upper echelons of those who will achieve things with their life. And we're not even talking about multimillionaire status. We're just talking about like financial freedom, multiple six-figure income, that sort of thing. So if you're in this type of business and you know those statistics, then you know most people are going to be consumers. Most people are going to want to buy your product rather than join you in the business. And guess what? That's absolutely okay because you want a big book You want a big book of customers. People who love the product, who want to spend their money and they want to come and spend it with you because they trying to get that belly flat. They trying to get back in the dress. The doctor said they need to lose weight. They want to get off their prescription drugs. So the majority of the people are going to be people who want to just buy your product. But then there will be a smaller percentage who say, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I do want to do something different with my life. Heck, yeah, I want multiple streams of income. I don't want just all my income from one source. Hey, I would love to be able to write my own paycheck. I would love to be able to decide what income I make based on my efforts. You will have a percentage of people who wake up and realize that there's more, that there's possibilities that they can live out that they have not been experiencing before. So even though it's going to be a smaller amount of people who are going to be those go-getters, you can still win with those numbers. Because if you know about the power of one, where you sponsor one person a month in this business and show other people how to do the same thing, just sponsor one person a month, then at the end of 12 months, that could still be 4,000 people in your team. Or maybe you wrap your mind around getting two of the right people who would duplicate, two who get two, who get two, who get two. And then after that duplicates 12 times, there's over 8,000 people on your team that you're making an income from, and you're at the big 30 to 50,000 a month. So you don't need the whole world to sign up. You just need a few hungry people, a few people who are saying, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know what? I'm done with having more month left at the end of the money. You ever been there before? More month left at the end of the money? Yeah, we all been there, right? You're gonna find those people who say, like Les Brown says, I'm hungry. I'm ready to go get it. So I'm hoping if you're seeing this video that you are one of those people. And let me tell you, if you're not, you can set an intention to become one. But here's what I've learned. I've learned this from my mentor, Bob Proctor. We all are controlled by our paradigms. That's by our habits, our conditioning. Your paradigm wants to keep you right where you are. In fact, your paradigm is the reason you are where you are. It's your habits, it's your thinking, it's your beliefs, it's your way of doing things and moving throughout the world. That is your paradigm. And so your paradigm that you have is why you are where you are. My paradigm is where I am. The next person next to you, their paradigm is where the reason why they are doing what they do and they are where they are. So we're all controlled by this, oh man, this thick conditioning that doesn't want us to move from the place where we are. However, there is a way to shift your paradigm. There are ways to change your paradigm, change you at the subconscious level, so the belief system that you were living by that kept you trapped and bound is no more, and you learn to live a more limitless way of life. There is a way. But meanwhile, I don't want to go down that personal development rabbit hole. All right, we'll save that for another time. But what I want to do, I want to come back. Ah, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What is going on? Okay, I'm sorry. Is this still going? Okay, technology faux pas. Okay, so what I want to do is several things in this video. I'm getting ready to end. I want you to take a look in the mirror. What kind of person are you? Are you hungry? Are you driven? Like for me, my paradigm that controls me, I it needs to be worked on. Everybody's paradigm needs to be worked on so they can get better and grow. But there's several things I've got going on really good for me that I love. We were talking about consistency on this morning's call. Like, consistency is the new currency. You want your money, you want currency, you got to be consistent. Like, I've been showing up full blown in my business every day for 6 years, no questions asked. Right? And why? For me, it's easy because I am driven by what I want. I'm driven towards a goal. And I just love what I do. I love what I do. It's fun to me. Like, I love inspiring people because I've learned what's possible and I love showing other people what's possible. And I full out believe in the wellness message. I'm passionate about it. And I see all the people around who need this help. And I'm excited and eager about giving them this wellness help. But also, I understand that people are financially sick. They've got financial cancer, and I want to give them the answer to that too. So that just fires me up. So I don't need anybody to push me or prod me because those things for me get me making videos every day, get me reaching out every day, get me telling people about the product every day, me telling people about what we have that's new with Broadcaster Pro every day because I believe in it. I love sharing it. I know it's impacting my life in a positive way, and I want to help impact other people's lives in a positive way too. So for me, it's easy. And when you have self belief, if you don't have it, you need to develop it. When you have self belief and you don't have a lot of trying to get over what are people going to think about me, like I may have a little bit of that left, but I really don't care much about what people think about me. Like maybe several years ago, I even was like, well, no, I probably wasn't even like that several years ago. I was gonna say like, oh, let me like put on some makeup before I get on the camera. Now I don't even care about that. It's not about what I look like, you know. It's not about having on makeup or not, or what I'm dressed like, but it's just about being real, being authentic, reaching out to people. How are you going to reach out to people? And when you reach out to them, what is the energy vibration that you're doing it in? See, when I talk to people, they can tell I'm real. I can tell I'm passionate. They can tell I believe in what I'm talking about. I live it out in front of people. And so it's easy to attract customers. It's easy to even sign up business partners. So, where are you today? Like, get to a place where there's something you got to figure out what drives you, what will make you be consistent. What belief level do you need to have in yourself? Do you need to have in this industry? Do you need to have in this business? Do you need to have in these products? That's another thing. You need to fuel your belief. Like I had the privilege of growing up in network marketing and I got to see many people who this industry changed their life. So my paradigm is that network marketing is awesome. It works. It can change your life. So that's why I readily tell people about it because I'm coming from that plane of this is one of the most awesome things, around. It works. I I have a belief system of like, oh my God, supplementation is so important. How could you not supplement? Like, it doesn't make sense if you don't supplement. Some people's paradigms are only do what the doctor says. If a person doesn't have on a white lab coat and a stethoscope around his neck, don't listen to him. I come from a place where be skeptical of the doctor. If you break a leg, you want to go to the doctor for that type of injury. But for helping you with disease, you better know how to help your body to heal itself. You better learn how to take some natural stuff, right? So that's where I'm coming from. So I can easily talk about this. Where are you coming from? Wherever you're coming from, if it's not of a place of empowerment, do you know you can change your mindset? You can decide what you want to think. There is nobody who's making you think the thoughts that you think. You can change those thoughts. If you've been having stinking thinking, then you can work on yourself from the inside out at the subconscious level to change that stinking thinking and get a winning mindset. So, I'm going to stop it here, but I want you to take some of what I've said today and translate that into positive movement for you for your business. As within, so without. You've got to be great within in order for you to get great results without. What are your beliefs about you? What are your beliefs about your product? What are your beliefs about the industry that you're in? Are you coming from a place of confidence in at least those three? Maybe you're not confident with those three things, and maybe that's why you're not actively talking to people and making an offering to them so that they can make a decision for you. Actually, they're making a decision for themselves with you. They're making a decision to become healthier and become healthier in their bank account or not. But you've got to make the offering, they've got to make the decision, and you've got to consistently every day make the offering. And guess what will happen? Over time, with time and consistency, you'll go from $500 a month to $1,500 a month to $3,000 a month to $5,000 a month to $10,000 a month and more. Hey, look, guys, if you want to hit me up for anything, +1 980 888 2000. +1 980 888 2000. I love you all, and I'm so interested in seeing you reach the success that you want to see